My Brussels sprouts had wonderful leaves, beautiful, lush and green. But then, over the past few days, well, these leaves have become full of holes, pierced all over. So, what's happening to my Brussels sprouts? You don't have to look very far, because if you take a closer look at our Brussels sprouts, there you go, a snail, a little snail, the wall snail. Well, could a snail like that have eaten all my leaves? I find that hard to believe. Aphids? There aren't any to be seen. What else could it be? Beetles, Colorado potato beetles? No, Colorado potato beetles, you'll find those on potatoes. No. Look a little further. Go check under and on top of the leaves. Well, you can, let's say, admire, observe caterpillars, a multitude of little green caterpillars right there. Small, medium, or large. So what are they doing? They're eating my cabbages. Now, these caterpillars didn't just end up on the cabbages by chance. Look around you. There are those wonderful white butterflies fluttering over the Brussels sprouts in the lavender. Oh, how lovely that is! Butterflies fluttering like that in the garden bring a sense of movement. However, they need a host plant in order to reproduce. And Brussels sprouts, like nasturtiums, like all cabbages, are part of the nursery for these butterflies. So we're talking about the cabbage white butterfly. The cabbage white, as I mentioned, also goes for nasturtiums. So there's a trick. They say to plant nasturtiums next to cabbages. The cabbage white butterfly prefers nasturtium leaves. Well, in my opinion, cabbage whites love cabbages just as much. So you'll end up with them on both the nasturtiums and the cabbages. In my opinion, that's not really the best solution. We're certainly not going to use products, insecticides, to get rid of these caterpillars. After all, we're going to eat the Brussels sprouts. Well, here's a foolproof trick to get rid of them. So let me share a little secret with you. When I came back to check on my Brussels sprouts 2 days after the attack, I noticed there were actually fewer caterpillars. There are a few tits in the area, maybe some sparrows, who knows. Anyway, some of them disappeared. But I was using my leaf blower to collect leaves in the paths, and I thought, why not use the blower on the Brussels sprouts to try to get rid of the caterpillars? That's exactly what I did, blowing on the Brussels sprouts. So Brussels sprouts are still a pretty sturdy plant, and what did I notice? The caterpillars were on the ground. Then you might ask, what do we do with the caterpillars? Well, it's up to you to pick them up, step on them, do whatever you want. But there you go, a large number of the caterpillars disappeared. And if I look at these Brussels sprouts that were blown with the blower yesterday, there are almost no caterpillars left. So, I want to reassure you, at this stage, the Brussels sprouts are well developed. The little Brussels sprouts are along the stem. If there are some leaves that are a little bit eaten, you will still have an abundant supply of Brussels sprouts starting in the fall and throughout the winter.